Thakidd. This is base hang 97, if I'm not mistaken. What's going on? I'm glad y'all are joining me. The only reason why this is happening so late at 10 o'clock my time is because I'm old and I took a nap, and that nap went longer than I wanted it to by 2 hours. So that's the reason why this is happening this late. That's strictly on me and my wife. She was like, "Hey, you're delusional. You need to lay down because you're tired. You're mentally tired." I was like, "Nah." She was just like, "Well, okay, come here." And then she was talking to me, and I just fell into just a pillow, and I was just out. So that's what happened, and thank y'all for joining me. Oh man. Oh, I can't. Oh, I'm messing up. Hold on. Is this happening? Did I mess this up? Say you can't hear. Okay, audio. It should be working. I don't know. I don't know why you can't hear. Am I messing stuff up? Can y'all hear it? My level is very low. Okay. So let me come up. Okay. Level is very low. Is this a little bit better? Now let me know. I do. I did take my I did take my stuff with me to on my vacation, so I'm not really sure if it actually not sure if it actually translated across. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Sorry about that. But this wouldn't be a bully stream if I didn't have any technical difficulties, right? That's what my man Floof would say. So yeah. It's fine, maybe a little high. Now it's high. What the? Okay. Let's check levels. Okay. Hopefully that does it. Not really sure. But we're here now. I at least see it registering a little bit better. So, y'all can enjoy my sultry voice or whatever. Anyway, speaking of the devil, we actually have the man in the building waiting in the wings, the master of destruction, the Riddler of my DC universe, the man, the myth, the legend, Floof.
Hey,
What's going on, bro?
I was just gonna say, like, there's no way that you had technical difficulties and I wasn't here for it. I showed up and I showed up and the first thing I noticed was the frames, and I was like, oh, those frames look really good, but you also kind of look like Thomas Dawson. But
Who the hell is that? Wait, I don't know what
he's
that means.
Thomas Dawson used to play the keys for the Commodores, and he is also a professor at my school.
Oh, okay.
But he's super nice.
Thomas
He's a
Dawson.
super genuine dude.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Basically, when Lionel Richie left the Commodores, he took his spot.
okay. All right. Well, that's not a bad. I get that's not a bad thing.
Plays some pretty mean bass too.
All right. Cool,
Back at the
cool.
store that I used to work at, he would come in and we just shoot the shit, man. He was a super nice dude. Or
Okay.
he's still around. He's still alive, but he is a
Yeah.
super
Don't
nice
don't
dude.
don't put him in the grave yet, bro.
No, no, no. He's doing just fine, man. He's just hanging out, having a good time.
All right. Um. Yeah. So last week was the Super Bowl. We
Mm-hmm.
all elected to chill out last week, and
Mm-hmm.
it was pretty good because I was on the high seas going to all the Caribbean islands and stuff last week. So it's 10-year anniversary for me and my wife, and
Oh,
we decided to take a cruise. It was cool. It was
that's wonderful.
Yeah, man, it was great. A lot of rum was drank, and a lot of memories were lost because of it. Um,
So memories were instantly made just to be instantly lost.
Dude, here's the thing. So I'm me, right?
Yes.
So that means whenever I'm put in a different locale, I'm still me there. So I'm doing bully things in a different location. Case in point. I love music, period. Whether it's singing, playing, just being around it. So like-minded people, I gravitate towards those people, and things that aren't usual happen usually. So that being said, I did take my bass with me on the trip, and I haven't unpacked it, so it's easy for me to just grab it and show you. I took this situation with me. Got the headphones here. I did some recording.
Dude,
out
that's
on the
kind of
seas.
awesome.
Yeah. So, because I brought my bass with me, other musicians that were on the ship, they seen the packaging. And they was like, "Those guitars, okay, that's a guitar." And then I watched them like make up, like they were answering questions in their own head, but looking at me like I'm
Mentally
supposed to be talking to them.
restarting.
Yeah. So when a few of the people actually walked up to me, they were like, "Hey, that's obviously a guitar. You don't have any problem taking it apart and reassembling it?" I was like, "No, it's a carbon fiber guitar system, so everything breaks down and you can just take it apart, put it back together. It really doesn't matter." What? Then now I have to explain. So I was a close guitarist spokesperson for like 3 of the 4 days. So I'm toting this thing around, and I'm going to the beach, and hopefully that footage isn't corrupted. So if you don't see it on here, it's because it got corrupted, because I didn't bring the right piece to my GoPro, and my GoPro died because I brought it into the water.
Oh my god.
It's a thing. There was rum to be had. Okay.
Oh, I could tell.
Yeah. So if you don't see that footage, that's what happened to it. And I'm sad, big sad. Another one's on order. Anyway, so
That's funny.
I'm playing this, like they see me and they was like, "Hey, yo, we doing a gig down on deck 6, and said I'm interested in checking that out if you want to bring it down." All right, cool. So I went upstairs real quick.
Yeah.
Got it, came back down, and dude was like, "Hey, I'm gonna play piano. How about you just sit in?" I was like, "This is your gig though." And they were like,
What,
"Whatever."
we don't care?
Yeah, they was like, "We're at the end of this week, our contract is up. Whatever." I was like, "Oh, you don't even know if I'm good yet." It's like, "But you brought a bass on the trip. You have to be good."
Valid. Honestly,
Yeah,
he's
so
got you there.
yeah, so he was like, "I'll do you one better. What's your Instagram and what's your YouTube? I know you have one. I'm looking at you." And I was like, "Well, damn."
Damn, you got me.
So
Number one is fuck you, but number two is damn it, you're right.
So I gave it to them, and they were like, "Boom, right there. Hey, go ahead. We want to do superstition. I know you know it." I was like, "Wow." And the dude said it like he was black. He's like, "Because you black. Who don't know Stevie? Are you serious?" I was like, "Hey, I don't like what you're doing. I don't like what you do. It's not wrong. However, it makes me feel away." And he's like, "Shut up. I want a bass." I was like,
You're still correct. Fuck you.
yeah. I didn't have to, he didn't give me the opportunity to like just be pissed off and sit in it. He just kind of like kept it moving. He did me to me. Like, it was very weird. If I do this to people, I just force my will on people. Nope. It's gonna be awesome. Let's go.
Yep.
But I don't know how to do. It's gonna be awesome. Let's go. Anyway, so that happened.
That's superstition. That's fucking funny.
Yeah. So ended up doing that. for whatever reason, the show was over and the people that were behind them were running late.
Mm-hmm.
So I kicked the dude off the drum so I can groove with the bass player. They were like,
and between the gap before from the start of the gig to this point, how much rum was had?
3 double shots. So I'm humming. Listen.
Oh,
so
I bet you're doing great.
I'm humming. Listen. I don't have any footage of the moment, but I know it was going down. Yeah. So, and it could have been a train wreck. I don't really care. I was having a great time watching it burn, if that's what was happening. But yeah, we were playing, and I kicked the dude off the drums. He was tired of playing anyway, so I booted him. Yeah, I was sitting there. He was like, "Dude, I'm tired, thirsty, hungry. Good go. I'm just gonna leave." I was like, "Cool, bye."
Bye.
He was like, "What?" I was like, "I'll take your spot. Move." He was like, "Break." And I was like, "Alrighty then." Cracks back. See if I still got this thing going on here.
Mm-hmm. I love the just like weaponizing your glasses. That's some anime shit, dude. Just like you start like you go into a situation and all of a sudden it's just like,
oh, dude, I do it now, and it's so funny. It's so fun to do. I'm just kind of just sit there and be like, oh. Oh, that's what you want to do, huh? All right.
We're gonna. Do you mind if we play a silly little game? A silly little Facebook Marketplace game that I had today. I played it with Sono, and he was hilariously off.
Hilariously off.
Oh,
okay. Yeah. All right. Let's do it.
Okay. So I should be screen sharing right now.
Mm-hmm.
And let's just get to the point where. Oh yeah. Okay. So.
Oh Jesus Christ!
This leftmost tab, is the actual listing. But I'm just going to show you some pictures right now.
That's nice.
This is a EMG JX setup.
That's correct.
Anodized pick guard and control plate. A hip shot A-style bridge. Fender locking strap buttons. It is a made in Mexico Fender from 2008. And it comes with this nice Gator hard shell case.
Okay.
Question of the day, chat. How much is this person asking?
Okay, so Fender, made in Mexico. That's at least
2008. It's Midnight Wine.
Okay, so hold on. Fender, made in Mexico. So at the very minimum, it's coming in at $800. Okay. Then you have the EMG pickups, and I'm assuming control plate electronics. Like it's all EMG electronics. That's what I'm assuming. Yeah. And it looks like it's EMG X as well. So that's about $200 in electronics. You have the hip shot bridge. Okay, so that's about $120. So I'm gonna make the guess and say he's asking. Let me give you a range. I'm gonna say it's $1,400 to $1,800. No. I'm gonna say it's Mexico. Yeah, but with all the modifications, because people want to try to get their investment back. They don't understand that it's a thing. So I'm gonna say I have to stand. I gotta stand on business. I have to stand on business. So I'm gonna say $1,200 to $1,500. They're asking between the range of $1,200 and $1,500.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
An exact number.
Oh, okay. What's a nice round joint? $1,250.
Okay. What is chat saying? Chat is saying $450. Carolina Big.
Are you crazy?
Good to see you.
Just the bridge, just the bridge and the pickups. Just the bridge and the pickups is $450.
Here's the thing: if the bass didn't have any mods whatsoever, and it was a made in Mexico from 2008, $450 would probably be right.
Maybe.
Maybe like 5 or 6.
Maybe.
It's midnight wine. It's one of the nicer colors. BCC saying 600. The number I would be happy to pay is around like $700 to $800.
Yeah.
I think that's what the base is worth. It's a made in Mexico. It's got great parts on it, but it's also a made in Mexico fender from 2008. There's no getting around that.
Yeah, but the factor that you're missing is people are proud of their stuff.
Oh yeah, and Darren Land saying 1050. I will close the bidding there. And you said 1250.
Yeah,
$1,500.
Boom, dog.
You were right on it. Like Sono's first, I think Sono's first answer was like $400.
No. See, the thing that you're missing is people, like, it's still a factor. Yeah, like, because
money into their work.
Yeah, and that's not necessarily. It doesn't necessarily pay dividends. So dig like this. I have this
$500.
I have this right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. This is
Charvel, the Marzio pickups. That's
this is
stock Charvel, right?
So this is EMG and then EMG electronics. So volume, blend, treble, mid frequency, bass. All of it is EMG, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tasty, right?
That's very tasty.
But like this bass itself, with the problems that it had, cost $1,000, right? Mm-hmm. I added the EMG stuff, which is probably $250 in parts, right? I would think that with the upgrades, it would be something like $1,200, $1,300. No, that's not how life works. This would still sell for probably $800 because it's used.
Yep, it's used. It's Charvel. You put good parts in it, I probably would pay like $900 to $1,000.
So with that being said,
you have the right logic going. You really did.
Yeah. With that being said, I wouldn't part with the bass because I've put too much love into it. Like, this was a build for me. So it's kind of like it's kind of like Goldie right here. This is a one of one Frankenstein, and it's not going. So let's see.
Yeah, Charvel's sick. I've actually been working on the Idiot bass.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
Work's been going. The wire that I have on hand is too thick to use. So trying to chain it and wire it like a jazz bass is very stupidly hard. So I've put the project down because I was getting upset. And yeah, so I just put it down for now. I'm probably gonna buy some like thinner wire from like Lowe's or some shit sometime this week. And then I'll finish it. I'm hoping I didn't burn the pots because I was like trying to put the ground and keep the ground like on the back of the pot, and it just was not sticking for me, and I was losing my mind. So I put it in, but it does have the Artec pickup in it now, the one that you sent over, and I'm excited, man. I'm excited to have it done and playable again.
Okay.
It's gonna have nice parts in it too. It'll actually be a really good bass.
All right. I'm just gonna pivot a little bit. I'm not really sure if we talked about this. Actually, now that I think about it, we did talk about this. Sire and their new offerings. Right. So this week I'm gonna be hopefully catching up with one of the reps there to see what is to be had on the demoing front. I'm aiming down the sights at the Z10. I want that F10. Like, I want it. Like, I just.
It's so cool.
I'm just, like, I don't know, man.
It's the perfect level of just outrageous. It's so cool.
It's like, it's my broke Federa. I need it. Like, I need it. I'm not gonna.
It's a broke bitch Federa, and that's the
yeah. I'll be that, which is completely. So I looked at it, I was like,
and honestly, I would too. Like,
I choose you, Pikachu. I choose you. So, like I need it, and I'm proud. The thing I want to do is just another travesty. I want to put flats on it,
No, that I think that's a call. That's
and then just do just a whole just dive into the world of bebop.
really. You're gonna dive into bebop.
I think so. Because
I thought,
here's the thing,
well, if you're gonna go jazz route, I mean, bebop would be good. I was
but it's
thinking
also
about
kind of funky too, and it's a for my personality, I feel like that's the next step in me being a bass snob. Like
Mhm.
this is the next level for
Just
me
wait
to
till we
just
start getting into fusion, man. Fusion's where it goes off the rails.
yeah.
You
So I've
guys are
already
built different.
I've already re-delved into Yannick Gwizdala. He's been man, listen. So I'm never gonna pay knock on wood, I'll never pay $4, $5, $6, $10,000 for a bass. I just won't do it. Can't justify it. But I can do this one. I can do this one in a lot of different flavors. I
It's
can.
like, it was under $1,500. You get a Fodera knockoff. Like, yeah, no, absolutely, I'm in.
Do it in a lot of different flavors. Yeah. So that's what I'm focusing on. That's coming this week. Hopefully I can lock him down and talk to him.
Yeah.
Also, appreciate you dropping in because I thought I was going to be doing this by myself real quick. This is awesome. Do you have other Facebook Marketplace things you want to do?
No, that was just the one. Just because I thought that one was so like outrageous that it was funny, and I was like, "We could chill this on the street. This is hilarious." Like, I literally showed it to Soto, and I was like, "Dude, this guy's delusional. This is hilarious." Like, I understand where he comes from. He put a lot of money into the parts, but like, if you look at the price of the base, it's like $600 in stock form. He added a nice case. Let's be optimistic. Say $200. We're at 800 now. How much did you say the EMG stuff costs? Like another $200?
Probably 250. Yeah.
Another 250. So like 1050 is where we're at right now. The gold hardware.
I'm pretty well. I guess it didn't come with the gold
$600.
hardware.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Tuners were still chrome though. He didn't have all the uniformity all the way through. It drove me insane.
But that asking price, it's crazy.
I mean, funny. So like, interesting thing, man. I don't know how big I've been about it, but I have very canonically not liked PJs, like PJ bases.
Why?
It just feels like they're a bit imbalanced a lot of the times, and I've only really ever tried Fender ones, and like not Fender. Well, no, Fender. I tried the American Performer one, and I didn't like it. I tried the Player Mustang, didn't like it. Performer Mustang, really didn't like that. And most of the time, I've just had bad luck with PJs until recently.
Okay.
Recently, and wouldn't try to guess who was changing my mind.
PJ.
Try to guess what bass company would change my mind on a PJ configuration.
It was obviously not Fender.
No.
Shit, maybe not.
We'll take guesses from the crowd. I'm paying attention.
Okay. Schecter has a solid one. Ibanez has a few solid ones. I would throw the Talman into the ring, but the Talman has an ugly paddle headstock. I know you probably not with that, so I'm gonna take Ibanez off the table.
I tried the Talman. I didn't like it either.
Okay.
One person's got it so far.
Oh, it's Yamaha? Oh, okay.
It's Yamaha. Kit Basher. That's our winner, chicken dinner.
I was looking at it. I was like, who else? Who else is coming with it? Jackson was a good guess. Jackson's a good guess. Ashdown is a good guess as well. They came out with a pretty solid offering.
I did try a Schecter too, pretty recently. Just not my thing. Good bass, not my thing. That was it. It was
all right. So
I'll have to see if I could find that online because that actually was a really nice looking check.
Was it the was it the lower line joint, the BB?
BB234? It literally
Yeah.
is the lowest one you could buy.
Yeah.
And I started playing it, and the thing fucking ripped. And I went, this thing is clinical. Like, I just started just shredding on it, like pulling all my jazz taps out of the thing, all my Joe Dart licks like out of this thing, and it was handling it. And it sounded really good. It felt really comfortable. It was nice and lightweight. Apparently these things are made of, I think, poplar. No, this is alder. This is alder at this price point. That's actually kind of insane.
That's actually pretty good. What price point is it?
$300.
Yeah, that's pretty unheard of.
Yeah. Like,
well, I do have to bring this to the table because I feel like you probably dabble in this had you had the opportunity to do so. Maybe not this color, but definitely this feel. This is a gorgeous bass to me. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is a gorgeous bass to me.
That's really sick, actually. I like the color a lot.
Yeah.
I like this all the way through. So, like, actually, is that a short scale?
Yes.
What do you mean I wouldn't like this?
I don't know, man. Like,
what do you think? What is my here? Let me grab it. Let me grab my signature short scale bass here.
This is crazy, boy.
Fire in the hole, y'all.
I love.
But like, this little nugget is my Squire Bronco.
Okay.
This is a Curtis Novak Music Master pickup in the middle, and right now, it has the GHS precision flats that I took off of the Harley Benton that Sono let me borrow.
Okay.
Oh wow, this thing's out. It's been a minute. It's been a while. It's been tucked away. It's been hibernating.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like short scales are fun. I love like the sound of a 51 or like 50s style P bass.
Yeah. Just crazy.
I just think they're so fun. And the Broncos specifically is so cheap and can be had for such a cheap ass price. That like you really could just do it's so clean. It's just a clean machine, and I love it. I love it to death. This is my first bass ever. My grandma bought this for me for like $200 out of a Best Buy. I remember that vividly. I remember specifically being at a Best Buy, and the guy was trying to sell me on guitar, and for some reason I was like 11 and incredibly adamant on being a bass player for absolutely no reason.
Hey man, listen, you gotta I had the same sentiment, bro. I had the option of being a guitar player, and I was like, no. Could you imagine if all these were guitars? That would be horrible.
Yeah, what a terrible nightmare to live in.
God.
God damn, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, man. Just no good times, no funk to be had. It's there's only so much ways you can funk if you play lead. It's just not. It's
not as funky either.
No, because all you have is a
and like that's cool, but you need bass with it.
Not for 5-15 songs. No, man.
Yeah,
I'm good, bro. Good.
Shannon is asking, explain the pickup on this, like when and why use this pickup, like a 51 P bass pickup, like one of these Straight single coils? Is that what you're asking about? You can pull up that offbeat again. Honestly, I am like it's one of those things I'd categorize as just legalized pornography for YouTube.
It's that, yeah, it's good, bro. It's good. It's a 1-speed, and it's very well done. It has all the boxes checked, man. Like
the oval, like anodized control plate.
Oh yeah.
Pickup slot holder is so clean and off
Mhm.
and that's consistent with their designs. They're so clean with it.
I like that the tuner, the truss rod adjustment is down here. So you ain't gotta like lose tension or nothing like that. This is a roasted maple neck. A seriously roasted, like this is honey roasted. Like
That's
this is
grilled.
yeah. This
that
is
ain't roasted, bro. That is grilled.
like I'm looking at it, I'm like, bro, and the neck goes so good with the imperfections in the wood. It's just beautiful,
the wood
man.
too. The stain on the wood is so good because like that's another thing I like about Offbeat is they actually do own like woods with knots in them and imperfections in them.
Yeah, and it's their thing. Yeah. Yeah. This isn't even their new like design play. So this is a little bit pricey for $14.25, but you
I mean,
this is a
this
is a 30-inch scale too.
That thing's awesome.
Yeah, like they know what the hell they doing. I got one here that I've yet to fully review, but like they've been oh god, yeah.
I'm gonna answer Shannon's question real fast.
Go for it. Go ahead.
You can keep Google going. I will happily oblige with you. So for me personally, the times when I gravitate towards a 51p style pickup is if I wanted to have a P-based tone, but something with a little bit more bite to it, a little bit more edge. It's a bit rockier to me, in my experience. Like I don't really like rock are kind of a little bit soulful too. Like you can kind of play. Like it gets this mellow sound, but it's got a bit of like a top end tip to it that the normal P bass doesn't have, just due to how it's constructed. And you really can use that in a lot of situations as like a not even a P bass substitute. It really is its own sound. Most notable of this is actually "I Want You Back," which is kind of the reason why I played it. He was a horn player. I think his name was Felder, I want to say. I want you back basis because sometimes Wilton Felder actually played a 51p bass. Sting uses it in more of like a reggae, whatever the fuck Sting does these days situation. I've seen him use it in reggae. I've seen him use it in rock. He's a confusing enigma to me. But like, it's a pretty versatile and kind of lovable sound. Basically, to simplify, it is just a P bass with a bit more bark to it, a little bit more high mids, top end.
Talking about the short scale?
Not even the short scale one, just the pickup in general.
Okay.
Just has a little bit more bite to it than a regular P bass pickup. So that's really about it. It's just,
okay.
Do you want that edge?
So let me ask you this. You know what the regular P bass setup is, right? Right in the middle. There's one that's closer to the E and A string, and then offset down below for the D and G string, right? Do you prefer that traditional setup, or do you like the reverse P?
Traditional. I can't do the reverse.
Why is that?
I've tried a couple of them with the reverse P, and it actually fucks with my muscle memory. Funny enough.
Why?
Because the string spacing is tighter, and I feel it. Like, not even joking. I've done a Yamaha BB300 that had reverse string spacing. I've tried I think a couple of Schecters do it too, like Schecter PMMs,
Mhm.
and the like where it sits on the actual like strings actually messes with my muscle memory a little bit, and I wish I could explain it further than that. Tonally, they're cool. I just prefer a regular one on that one.
That's interesting
They sound a little
because if you can play that Bronco, which is just a single coil pickup, I didn't expect you to say that.
no.
Just for the jazz in you,
I
I did
struggle. I
not
struggle a
expect you
lot
to.
on a jazz bridge pickup because of the same thing, like like really tight tension, on the strings. It causes my hands to like stiffen up a little bit and like make me fight harder than I should. So I actually like it when the strings are a little bit looser.
Oh, it's because of your anchor point. Do you
Yes, a
anchor
little
on the
bit.
pickup?
Yes.
Because if you anchor on the pickup, it's natural for you to go towards the bridge one, which would mean the tighter tension because you're basically playing over the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, that's maybe that's the thing that you can't say.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's probably it.
for me, Goldie is an enigma because it's 3P pickups. So there's 3 different slots without a ramp that I could just throw my thumb and play over the 5-string situation. Like come here, girl. Like she like it's pretty wild
Yeah.
actually. So
It's that thing might be one of those strange enigmas. Honestly, like the E bass is a little bit of an enigma too, because the P bass pickup is actually scooched a little bit forward, and it does the same thing a little bit. Not as bad as a reverse, but it does. Um, Both sound good. I do prefer the sound of traditional a little bit. They do sound different, just because. Well, what you've done is you flipped it.
yeah.
You flipped the orientation, so it's naturally going to sound different. And I just prefer traditional. I just prefer having the like lower strings be a little warmer and a little fatter.
Mm,
It just makes more sense to me too. Like
you
just
do,
both
man.
from a visual and from a sonic perspective. It's a weird thing though. Like people have like people swear by one or the other. I've seen there are people who are indifferent to it. It's weird.
Yeah. I don't give her enough love. I choose to not play them on the channel as much because it's not like you can go and just get this. Like you can't just go and get it. So why would I tease you like that? Like that's messed up, you know? So just good though, man. Like I'm not gonna be turning this into a I love Goldie show. I do. Here's a question for you. So SIT, right?
Mm-hmm. I need to buy more of their strings. I need to put some on the Yamaha. Oh no! I still have a set of blacksmith strings that Sono gave to me that I was going to throw on the Yamaha.
Okay,
That's my memory.
so I do have to bring this to the forefront. I did get some more foundations, right?
Haven't tried them yet, but I want to.
Freaking yeah.
Mhm.
But I'm more interested in this.
You got some flats, didn't you?
Yeah. I want to know.
Coming around.
I don't know. I haven't used them yet. So I can't exactly say that, but I do have a 5-string pair.
Mm-hmm.
And if I don't know, man.
What are you
I
going to
do.
put them on? That's the question.
That is the question. Because if I put them on Goldie,
I don't know if I'd put them on Goldie. Honestly, like
I don't
that's
know.
hard. That's hard. So you have a 5-string set.
I have 2 4-string and the 5-string set. Yeah.
I would say with one of the 4 strings, do the 60s American and vintage reissue.
That one?
The jazz
Not
bass.
the 10-4. Oh, this one.
I think the way that, because I've played a couple of those and I love them. I adore those basses. I actually prefer that. I haven't tried the P basses, but do a poll. Honestly, yeah, sure, why not? It'd be fun. Do a poll for the 5-string set. Honestly, I'd say come up with some candidates. But I actually do think like the way the pickups around on the AVR I2s, it actually sounds like it would benefit from flats a lot. And jazz with flats is also just a really fun sound. So I'd say give that a shot.
Okay. I mean, I don't really utilize it very much, so that may be the move that I do.
My favorite bass line. Okay, you know what? I actually know exactly what this would be. And like for some of the crazy shit that I play, this is going to sound like really weird. But actually, like one of my favorite bassists and one of my favorite bass lines is actually just this.
I don't know where I know that from, but I know it.
That is take 5 of the David Brubeck Quartet off of their album Time Out.
What signature is that? Is that
5/4?
Yeah, I was about to say. 5. I was like, is it 3/4? That's not 3/4.
Nope, that's 5. And the reason why I like that song so much is I actually played Take 5 in my junior recital, and I did that very explicitly. And it was because my job as a bassist is I think it's just because I'm slowly moving.
You're moving your head and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. But the reason why I like that line so much is it taught me so much as both an upright bassist and as a bass player in general. And that is simplicity kills. Like, you do not have to think outside the box sometimes. Sometimes all the song needs is the most simplest thing to make the main line shoot out.
Yeah, so like just destroying. And it's not doing nothing fancy.
It doesn't have to. And
no.
Like, you know, and I come from the world of Joe Dart and Geddy Lee and Chris Squire, where their entire thing is borderline lead lines pushing forward, really drilling it and like going to town. And I love that. But Take 5 taught me like, hey, remember what your job is. Sit back, let everyone else go, you know. You're taken anyways. It's not like you're trying to get bitches. Like,
oh shit! Here we go. Oh no! I was like, oh,
Han, aren't you glad I'm a bass player now? She gave a thumbs up. I love them so much.
Oh, dude! Wait, I had immediate flashback. I had immediate flashbacks to the last time you did that, and she gave the same response immediately. I was like, "Oh, that's funny." Oh no.
Yeah. So Floyd, space. Leave space for everybody else, you know. And it led me to gain this mentality of the more people there are in the band, the less you have to play. And it's not always true.
That usually it's not.
But usually it is. It's a good rule of thumb. Because like there's going to be so many other people trying to take up the same space as you. Sometimes doing less and allowing them to push forward is the best thing you could ever do. And I do that in the current band that I'm in actually a lot. I'm rhythmically like I'm doing some fun stuff underneath. Like I'm not doing anything crazy. Like on one of the songs, it's an original band on one of the songs, and on one of them I'm like doing like there's a unison line where it's in like this long triplet. And it's and then the lyrics start and it's
That's busier than I thought you would be.
you know, and that's one of the busier lines that I play.
Yeah, that's a lot more busy than that's a lot more busy than I thought you would be.
The other one is I literally go like this.
Yeah, that's it.
There's 5 people playing.
Yep.
I got my job.
Yep.
And I come in at the very end. She lets me just kind of go loose on the last chorus, and then I go. Oh no, it's.
But then you get into the dusty area, and I'm like, ah.
Yeah, but like the most of that song, man, just root notes, just
yeah. It's
we have hits where we cut out, and it's really cool, and it's a fun band, man. So,
cool. I actually need to get into something, man.
I'm glad I have this, honestly, because I mean, because of my recent situation, that we all just kind of got together last night, and it was super nice, just to have everybody just all in a building and just sit and just talk to each other. For those of you who don't know, I made a community post about it. I'm not gonna go over it on stream, mostly because I am.
It's kind of heavy.
Saying and it's a very heavy topic.
Yeah.
But it was very nice yesterday, because we all just kind of gathered around, and we gathered other people from the music department too, and it was just this very nice sentiment of just everybody getting together and just hanging out, and it was nice. And on to the next subject.
I was like, this is so random. It got heavy. It got heavy.
Boy.
It got heavy, and I was like, this is going to lighten this mood up immediately.
We kind of needed that. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. Yeah. But what's your favorite line, Bully? Oh boy, you're kind of coming in and out on the bass, but that's still funny.
Oh man. Let's see. Usually
play that funky music.
Wait. Nope.
BCC is telling us he said white boy. It's got to be me.
It's gotta be you.
It's gotta be me.
Obviously, it's not me.
Oh my god!
And also, would that change the dynamic of the song? That would totally change the dynamic of the song. Play that funky music, Black Boy. That sounds wrong.
That sounds racist.
That changes a lot of stuff.
That does. Yep.
Oh man.
But it's been okay.
I actually need you. It's for you. See what you've been up to. I haven't touched her in forever. Excuse the pop. Okay.
I'm glad I brought the Bronco out. Actually, I haven't touched the Bronco in a minute. I've been mostly playing the P bass because when I do play that band, I use the P bass.
Do I want to put flats on here?
I'm gonna tell you no.
I don't know.
Just because I tried putting like actual flat wounds on this at one point, and I didn't like it. Like,
so I had flats on here before, and then I would not. It forced me to play a certain way that I didn't want to play.
Mm-hmm.
So I just didn't use it.
Honestly, on a P bass, like the pickup will dictate whether it wants rounds or flats. For real. Like the pickup will tell you. Because if you try doing something that it doesn't want to do, it will tell you that it doesn't like it very fast. The vibe on the bass and the way the bass will play, it will feel wrong. I had rounds on this. I put rounds back on it. I took them off and put the half rounds back on. Because to me, I felt like I was playing the best and that I I enjoyed this instrument the most when I put the half rounds on it. But when I put regular flats on it, didn't like it at all. Went right back to rounds. And then when I put these half rounds on it, I really dug them. Like I think this thing is brilliant with half rounds. But like the bass will tell you like what strings it wants on it. Like when I put flats on the Bronco, bat out of hell. Like I wouldn't even try to put flats on the Yamaha. I think it would try to kill me. That bass would be out for me. You know, that low B on the P bass actually sounds really good. I mean, when it came through, yeah. It's like but it's kind of
so.
It's got some.
Am I going in and out? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, it sounds like you're not using the DI in, or like it's trading with your mic or something.
It could be. It could be choosing. I think we did that before. I was hitting all this stuff, and then echo cancellation, reduce mic noise, all that foolishness.
Yep.
Is that better?
Yeah.
It's AI.
Just turn yourself up a little bit and you're good. Like you just went a little quieter. Both.
The bass? Both?
Yeah. Just a little bit.
I think I have my microphone turned up so loud that I do not know what.
I think the beef sounds good. I think it's got some beef to it. But overall, like that's solid. You know, that's I'd be happy with that.
Yeah, this is with just regular strings. These are foundations, round wounds, and I put flats on this, and I did not want to play it. Also,
yeah, man.
Like I didn't want to play it.
That's why I remember you telling me that story. That's why I told you not to put them on there. Also, just because, like usually when the bass tells you like it doesn't want it, it doesn't want it.
But really I felt like this is everything it's supposed to be. This is 5-string P bass with flats. It's supposed to be the it factor. It's supposed to be.
The bass told you to go fuck yourself when you try. Like, you know, I wouldn't say that they're like sentient, but they do have some like soul to them, and like the way the wood vibrates, the wood will tell you. As weird as that sounds, man, and I might sound like a lunatic, but the wood will tell you what it wants.
Yeah, I don't know. This is one of the better. It is so loud. So this is what's funny. So after a service, like I stuck around and went to the front lobby to get like a donut and some coffee, and there was a little kid that walked up to me with a mom, and she's like, "Your bass is so pretty." It's like, thank you. You got to get her a bass now. And she's like, I know.
One of us. It is pretty spectacular when I hit the stage and I come off with that P bass though, that red P bass. Because the first thing I get is, wow, your tone is so good, and then I tell them it's $40, and they're like, wow, what the fuck?
I did the same thing with this one, the green one, the
That
Sonic.
bass is a couple $100, man. Like cheap basses have gotten really good, and
I
I love it.
Sonic. Oh snap! Oh, it didn't right on time. The Sonic P with flats is great. That may be a move, cause like I thought about doing it on the 10-4, which is back there. I thought about doing it there, but then that comes with a whole. Actually, that may be a move, cause I don't have a use for it. Cause I'll end up grabbing just the Sonic P that's in front of it and gig with it. So if I put flats on it, that'll give it a whole different niche characteristic, which could force me to play a different way. That could be a move.
Yeah,
I don't know.
honestly, dude, honestly, roll with it. Try it. That sounds like
Yeah,
awesome.
I think I am going. That might be one. So I have 2 4s and 1 5 set of P's that SIT sent me, and I'll be doing a review on them and what they make me do and stuff. I think that'll be a cool video. Swapping from rounds to flats. What is it? What's all the talk about? Oh, so my bass line, right?
Yeah, your favorite bass line. Go for it.
It's 2 of them, man. Like if I'm doing a slap thing, it's gonna be that one, and then that's my. If I'm trying out a bass, I just go straight in for that one, and then it's tone off. Here we go. And it was like buzzing. It's crazy. Anyway, yeah. So that is Anderson Paak. Come Down. Very groovy. Very groovy.
So pocket.
Yeah. I watched them do the tiny desk, and I was like, oh, who is this Hispanic dude, and why is his pocket so deep? Yeah.
Man, that's a really deep pocket. Yeah. I guess technically Take 5 is an electric or an upright line. I'm still gonna keep it. I'm gonna lock it in. That bass line really did teach me like simplicity and like, you know, I added variations in the show, but that was mostly just to keep my hands from going just stiff. Because like by the time you've done this for like the 30th time, you get a strain on your hands, man. So you gotta move. So I made sure to. But oh man, like that bass line really did teach me a lot.
So
I would say favorite electric bass line though.
see,
That's
boom.
hard. That's really
Dude,
hard.
look, see?
Right on the schedule, honestly. Oh man, because like you also introduced slap to. I would probably say Deantown. But that's mostly because that line is very special to me. It was like the first song that I really hard learned on bass.
Okay.
When I first picked up the bass coming from guitar, it was because of Joe Dart. And I saw the recording of Deantown, and I went, I'm learning this, and it took me all summer to get it. And then I got it, and I was like, yo, dudes, watch this.
And they were like, whatever.
They're like, all right, cool, dude. That's cool.
Yeah,
Like, nice job. And I was like, I am
wasted.
the greatest thing alive.
Bow down, mere mortals, to your
I
base
have the
god.
power of God and anime on my side.
I'm the great Cornholio.
Yeah. Like that, and that's the headspace it really put me in, man. And it was the first time I ever performed. That was one of the songs I played. So Deantown just has a special place in my heart.
I can dig it. That's
For
solid.
probably Slap, it would probably be Powered by Marcus Miller. That's the
Oh,
line I'm learning
dude.
right now.
Dude.
That line is mean.
The bam, bam,
The double stop on the A is so nasty. Or on the, it would be a B minor. He basically makes like a B minor chord. Makes a B minor chord over it. Like, if I point my camera down a little bit, you can see it. I'm basically making a B minor here.
Oh, close.
What is it? Ba-da-bum-bum. Something like that. The double thumbing all the way down is what kills me, man. Just minor 10. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, man. So you doing it? You're doing it like this. Is that how it is?
I'm pretty sure it's not like it hits this double stop.
You could be. You probably right. I just heard this.
What, with the 6 there?
Inverted.
Oh, inversion. Okay.
No. There you go. I need to get back in there.
Yeah, me too, honestly.
I need to get back in there. I used to have it.
That's it. Those things. Actually, see, you know what? Scratch that. My answer. I don't know what my favorite slap line is, and it should have been really obvious, and I didn't think of it until just now. But it's like the one slap line whenever I pick up a bass. This is the slap line I go to.
Okay, so the amount of gooseneck is proportional to the amount of funk that you were putting out. Like I was like, you like.
So for those of you who don't know, I did pass calculus too, and it is actually known fact that the integral between my neck in this state, so that's our bottom one, and then my neck in this state is actually equivalent to the amount of funk put into the music. It's proportionally just the area of underneath a line.
It's proportionately inverse to the amount of. The further out the neck extends, the more gross the funk is. Like I didn't even notice that about you, and you were gone. You were out of there.
My neck slowly begins to separate from my body as I lie down, and my head starts moving forward, but my body stays in place.
I need to clip that. I need to clip like you were gone. It's so funny. Oh, that was good.
Yeah. No,
That was
Hero would be
good.
my favorite slime line, but Power would be a very close second. Like Power's so good.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
man.
Oh God. Okay, so we're at a out. Whoa, what is happening here? Hold on. I'm loving my SIT half round set. Okay, you should try and bully. Matter of fact, you should do a string shoot out of all the SIT base string offerings since they back you. I probably should.
I did fill out that form. I forgot. I forgot to mention that.
I hope it goes well. I put in the work for you to let
Oh,
them know
sweet.
you be doing. Yeah, so I actually I have four different kinds of SIT strings right now. I have the flats. I have the uh, power wounds, and then I have the fusion wounds, and then
The
I have the
fusions are
foundation.
sick, but they're
Yeah.
not like they are its own sound.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. It's hard to explain, and it's kind of weird. But I like them, but I wouldn't like daily them.
Mm.
Like I have them
Uh,
on the Stingray, and I'd probably keep putting new sets of those on the Stingray, but I don't think I'd put them on like a P base or something.
really? So I think my favorite sets are the foundation line. Like the foundations are just like I was MJC, right? And I was completely happy just using MJC strings. They were phenomenal. They are
Mm-hmm.
phenomenal. I recently found like we moved and I
You
found
found a
a
set.
10
Yeah.
and I was like, "Yes, I shall not play you." This is a
You're
in case of
unreal.
emergency break case. In case of a
If you get the
just
gig of your life and you need the best sound you can, I would say that's when you crack those open.
listen, SITs are close. It's very good as a replacement for something that I liked. Like they're solid. Like this feels great. These are foundations that are on here, and MJCs, man, that was a time. Like I was only with them for like a year and a half before the whole company dissolved. But
Mhm.
yeah, it was a time. So I think I have maybe like 6 sets of them, 5 and 4 string left, and yeah, I'm not. I haven't even. I closed that box up and sit and like taped it. Nope. Like nope.
It's
Not
like
even
gaff
letting
tape
outside
shut.
air. Yeah, we're not even letting outside air get in here. Nah, we good.
Mhm. You know what, Sono? I actually like that idea a lot. Just buy like one of every set from SIT. Oh, that would be interesting because that would take so long. I'd have to spend like a few days to a week with every set, and of course we could probably skip the acoustic bass strings because those are for acoustic bass. And we're on the same page when it comes to acoustic bass strings, right, Bully?
Absolutely.
Yeah, like
It's a waste of time.
there's some of the basses of all time.
Most definitely.
Oh yeah, they certainly are.
They are definitely
Some of the
some of the
basses,
bases of all time.
they're there. They do exist,
Yeah,
and that's great.
unfortunately.
They are its own sound, and that's great.
Wait, hold up.
And that's it.
There's that. Play Master Blaster. Am I blanking? Hold on, I'm blanking. What is this? Is this Stevie?
Yeah,
Surely. Wait a minute. Do I know this? Can you hear it? You can hear it?
Oh, I'm listening to it. Like I just have Spotify pulled up.
I'd have to sit down with it. I haven't played that ever.
Yeah.
I've never played that song.
You'd have to sit down with those
It's
changes.
pretty nasty.
I was listening to an album today, just to keep
Man.
my head. And it's called "Welcome Home, Kid" by Jordan McCampa. And what an awesome album that is. Good lord.
Man. Oh yeah, I gotta sit down with that and cover that. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so that's that. Yeah, yeah. I didn't know. I didn't know that. So there we go.
Yeah, man.
Let's
I need
see.
to get that. Honestly, one of my favorite Stevie Wonder bass lines today is "All Day Sucker." I like laying on effects, like octave,
Uh.
like some chorus and shit like that,
Mm-hmm.
and just grinding out just "All Day Sucker." It is so fun.
Okay, let's see.
Especially with a
Content, it'd be
pick.
a great
Oh my
idea to try
god.
SITs and form a final conclusion of what the favorite, least favorite are. Kind of like a tier list in a sense.
I'd
Uh,
be so down for that idea. That'd be such
well,
a
here's the
fun
thing.
stream.
That would be a great idea, except I would hate to deter somebody's niche because I didn't groove with something. Like there's a thing for everything. Like there's a
Oh, that's true.
style for everybody. So if I'm saying like I don't like their power rounds and all you play is power stuff, then you'll go somewhere else rather than trying them out for yourself. So me making that video on my platform could like dissuade somebody from just experiencing it. Just you know what I'm saying. So
Trying it out for yourself, man.
yeah, like I'm a slap first type of person. If I grab a bass, I'm gonna slap it. I don't care if it's a violin bass. I don't care if it's an acoustic bass. God forbid, I'm gonna slap it. Right? Like it's gonna happen. It's gonna accidentally happen first, and then it's gonna happen on purpose. So I I would be remiss to just throw it out there like that because I'm not. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a great idea. It's just that's just not for me because the only one that I can say that I do not like anymore are Slinkies from Ernie Ball. Like
But
I
that's
don't
called
like
a good. That's called like learning.
them. Like I swore by them. Like that
Mhm.
was for at least 10 years of my life on my bass. This poor lady, she had to freaking deal with me learning how to play, and that's all I put on her.
Mhm.
That's all I put on her, and it was a huge injustice. It was a disservice to everything that I've gleaned or desired to build. So,
Oh, we should take the Find Your Fender test. Hold
pardon me.
on. We're gonna do a fun little thing. Oh, I don't want to share a screen. I want to share. I guess I can share the screen and then choose the Google Chrome one.
Dude,
Uh,
so I have
or
become a part
Firefox.
of this spectacled community, and they have they have accepted me with open arms, and it's been very weird. Like they were like, "Oh, you wear glasses, awesome." I was like, "He's like, cool. Here's a website where you can get cheap frames." I was like,
Shit,
"Click."
link me that.
Oh yeah, okay.
Frames are fucking like
Yeah,
frames can be
these
pricey.
cost me these with the prescription in them. They cost me $21.
That's fucking sick. I'd have to get my
Yeah,
actual prescription, but like that's fucking sick.
yeah.
That's
Like I bought
free.
I, basically I ended up buying. I think I'm up to like 6 pairs now. Like I ended
I
up
have
just buying
two.
them just trying it. Like these are
Hmm.
thick frames. I have a freaking peanut head, right? Like it looks like a peanut, right? All right, cool. So I got to come in here tough like
Okay.
this, and I didn't know that this will work for me, but I feel
Mhm.
like this works for me. I
It
don't know
does a
why.
little bit, yeah.
Yeah, like it takes a while, but then it looks normal. You know,
I
I
think
still
I
got
think it
this
looked
thing.
really. You had clear frames last week, I think, and I
Yeah,
thought you looked great in those.
I appreciate it, man. Let's see. Are
But yeah.
we? Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Can you
let's
hear me,
get it.
y'all?
Jesus Christ! Hold on, hold on. What's happening? Let me go full screen. All right, talk to me.
All right. So this is the find your fender test. Basically, you set a price range and shit, and they
Okay.
associate you with a fender.
Okay. That's a cool idea.
Yeah, and then you could get a little music going. We could play bad instruments, or we could pick the good one.
Yeah. Actually, well, you got the Sonic in there, so you got to leave it alone. Go ahead.
What colors
What
do we
colors
like?
are you into? All right, so let me get green. Let me get blue. Let me get that natural to the right of green. Let me get black.
What music you playing, Bully?
I'm playing blues, funk, R&B, soul, hip hop, mainstream pop. That's about it. Yeah.
Can you hear it?
No.
Aw.
Damn it. Hold on. This is on Fender.
Yep.
Okay. Where, like, you searched it?
Yep. Like, you literally go on the Fender website, and it'll be in, like, any of the drop-down menus.
Find your Fender string guide? No. Where? Beginner packs. Mod shop. Electronics. Which one did you go under? Accessories?
So we'll start on Fender.
Yeah.
I usually just scroll down to basses. It's right here.
Bases. Okay.
It's in bold.
It's in bold. Find your Fender. Okay, got you.
All right. Well, because only I can hear mine, I will do mine in regards to my stuff.
Okay.
Definitely green. I love pastel colors, so pastel yellow and shit and pink. Absolutely. Blue, sure.
Why don't they have like a Daphne blue in that bit? Like
they're just like general colors.
All right. What do you think?
I like alt rock, classic rock. I play jazz.
Do you?
And then the main band that I'm in right now actually is a mainstream band. And then I like R&B and soul. Oh, and funk. And I'll stop there. This part you actually have to like listen to.
What the hell is twangy? Oh man, hold on. I gotta do this. Gotta get over there. Gotta hear it. Yep. Sure, why not? Okay, that'll work too. Yep. Okay. Yes. What? Nice. Yeah, that's pretty spot on, my boy.
I get this like every time I take this test. I've taken it so many times, and every time I get it, I get this fucking bass. It haunts my dreams.
Okay, so let me go. I'm gonna do this. Boom, and I got to the same part where you are now. So let me get in here. See what it's supposed to say. Let's see.
Click on the top left.
I don't hear anything. Oh, okay.
We, the audience, do not hear. It plays the same riff over and over. Don't think too much into it.
You know what's really crazy? They're using a jazz bass.
Pretty much all the way through.
Yo, my right-handed. I am right-handed. Standard.
Getty.
What? I had no idea that was even a fucking option. What? And you got the Adam Clayton Jazz?
Oh.
What are these? These are so different from mine. I get like the same base every time. Every time. I think I've gotten it to get a P base for me like once. I can't fucking believe it. That is so crazy. Okay.
I don't. Ooh, I like this though. I do like this one. This is
The Mike Dirt.
yeah, man. It looks cool. Headstock, man. But this setup here.
I actually really like the look of the Adam Clayton Jazz.
Yeah.
I think that thing was awesome.
That's actually pretty sweet. Hold up.
Thing's kind of awesome, man. With the paddles. I love that.
Okay, so
Fucking Little Tyke's first tuners.
so you immediately got upset. The fuck you said? What the fuck is that?
It's because I get I get the same like bass every time, and it's always that one. And honestly, like they're so right. I've played that exact bass, and I fucking love it. Like,
It's good. It's good. You like what you like. So also, this piece of work right here. Hold on, let me just. Boy, my God. Oh, sheesh.
that thing's so crazy, man.
That thing is. Oh, it's good.
Whew.
So good. It has a drop D. Mm.
I'm taking it again. If I get the same bass, I'm gonna lose my mind. Like, at that point, God is trying to tell me something.
I was like, that's a Getty, and I didn't read it. I just seen it, and I was like, that's a Getty Lee. That's pretty funny, actually. Yeah. Your immediate anger. What the fuck?
I'm so mad. I don't know how I get the mono neon too.
What?
Can I get it on Guitar Center?
What? Can you get what?
The American Vintage reissue. Can I get it on my discount? Yes, I can. I know.
It's tough.
Wife already shot it down. We haven't even started yet. But that maybe can be made on company discount.
Listen,
Fine,
hey,
you win, Fender.
before you pull the trigger, let's just go ahead and take it easy, offline.
I'm not even gonna pull the trigger. I'm not gonna buy anything. Like I am just gonna like look. So Maggie would in fact kick my ass. So
I need to actually get back to this. All things considered, me not playing that bass line for like 5 years or so. Oh, I'm in the wrong key. I didn't realize I was in the wrong key.
Ah.
Do you have flats on that? Is it just how it sounds?
Ah. I'm fighting the cable.
Spicy. Too spicy.
I'm fighting the cable more than anything.
Sway into the dusty area.
It's half rounds. Data are half rounds.
Yes, Sono, but I will tell you this. If you send this bass to me, I'm going to slap the piss out of it. I want you to fully understand that. Like, that's going to happen.
I don't think any prog rock would actually be had on that bass, and it would make me very depressed. It would make me very sad.
I would, just for y'all, I would do a cover of a song and then proceed to slap the same cover of the song.
That's terrible. That's a blasphemy.
I know it. It's so good.
I'd probably play this cover of White Room that I've been working on, like by White Room by Cream. I've just been doing like an entirely bass-centric version of it, and it's like...
I don't know that I approve of this.
It's just
what you got going right now.
Yeah, I'll show you what my hand is doing.
Oh. Listen, Floof, you a bass player, but you coming off real guitar-y right now. I don't know that I like this. I don't know that I like it.
Hold on, let me bring it back.
That's home. Okay. Listen, baby. Okay. All right. I'll let you make it. I'm gonna give this thing more love. This is really nice. Okay, let's see. Honestly, the Getty's meant to be slapped. I'm about the Getty for the slap zone. Okay. I do want to know what pickups are in it. Let's see. Only head down to the desk area. You won't return. But you always find your way home, I promise. Listen, the more traveled road gives me more money for my journey than the road less traveled. Like, all this is sexy and it's cool, but this is from here to about here is where the money's at.
I love how I've just been casually playing Ain't No Mountain High enough to just bring you back into reality a little bit. And
Like, it's
we
nice,
just
man.
questioned nothing. I've been going full hook on that too. Fucking shit like that.
There's a moment where it's a
Maybe God put the P bass on the earth to contain me. Because God forbid I have a jazz bass. All of a sudden, like the moment I have anything that resembles a jazz bass, it's just like just.
Really?
You never do the funny flamenco picking thing?
Yeah, no.
Like, you never do like a little bit of a.
No. Stop it. What are you doing with your... What is this? No, all my percussive sounds are happening because I'm literally smacking my bass. Also, I didn't know that I just do it. So like dig this. So I didn't realize until I like watched a playback of me actually like playing during the service. I didn't realize that I'm actually doing like but I'm actually doing all those things myself. I didn't realize I was doing that.
It is a Geddy Lee thing. Don't you give me that. BCC got it right. It's a Geddy Lee thing. That's who I got it from. You know, like it gives me a percussive thing without like being that good at slap. You still got the plastic on that thing?
No, I was like, what? What is this?
I basically kind of treat it as like a going through with a pick kind of thing. Like, you know, you ever just like do a Bobby Vega?
He plays a P bass, which is very interesting. And he plays with a pick, don't he?
Bobby Vega's so crazy. He plays a lot with his jazz bass too. He has like a 1961 or 2 jazz bass with the concentric knobs, which I think sound different. They're better.
Yeah, dude, let me tell you something.
They're better.
I got to play it, and it's on my intro. The Paranormal. the yellow one that like Lobster had and sold, I freaking liked that bass. Like it was real spicy. I liked it. Like he told me to send it to I think I ended up sending it to either Rumbling Man or Chris Folpini,
Mm-hmm.
and it never came back around. Like I wanted it, it just never came back around. It just was lost in the sauce. I was like, ah. I wonder if Fender even sells it. Do they still sell that bass? They don't even sell that bass no more. God dang it. Hey, fool.
Yep.
So, I just Shang sung you.
What'd you say?
I just Shang sung you. So like you were playing that bass line, I was like, oh, that's tasty. And I just watched your fingers. Your bass line is mine. I was like, mm-hmm. What are you doing?
My microphone literally just fell off of the arm.
Let's see. Hold up. Bully, you're
Give me one
using the
moment.
small. You're using the small cup tonight. Oh, this one. Oh God, Jesus Christ. This is a gift from my wife, man. She has a thing and she just put my brand on the freaking cup. It's pretty sweet. And yeah, this will limit me. That's why I've been here this whole time. There we go. I will be, however, hopping on Far Cry 6 very soon, so it's gonna get belligerent. Yeah, I took a nap, which is why we were late, and then while I was late. So, yep. Let's see. You know, you got that bass shaking with your back standing. Y'all,
For real.
y'all are funny, dude.
Yep. Honestly, he's right. Like, you know, you gotta get that jazz bass line. That was Ron Carter. That bass line. That's Ron Carter, the upright player.
Okay.
Yeah, he played electric on that
Cool.
song. Song's called Red Clay. It should be by Huber. I always forget his last name. I forget the name. But
Jesus
yeah.
Christ. Okay, so
That's botchy.
I'm gonna bring this up because it's wonderful, and I'm not gonna be able to get it because sheesh. Okay, okay. I'm gonna bring it up. I do like the company. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get this, so I'm just gonna bring it up.
Oh, the Sarek Lincoln.
Oh,
Just ask AMP. I'm sure he'll let you borrow his.
oh
Just
no,
just
I don't
normally.
think he will. I don't think
No, I
he
don't
will.
think he will either. But it'd be funny if you asked.
He cussed me out so hard.
Be like, bro, what the hell? What are you
Excuse
trying?
me? Oh, you hurt the Sarek, you bastard.
Oh.
And this isn't even the one. This isn't the one. This is the one. Oh my God. Look at it. No. Sheesh.
That headstock is what a nice little design on that headstock.
Oh, dude,
honestly.
it's
Like the
so
design of it.
basic. It's so basic, but it's so poignant. Like,
Oh, Freddie Hubbard. That's actually right. I always think his fucking name is like Hubert Laws or some shit, but Freddie Hubbard actually sounds correct. Hold on, let me pop open Spotify so I stop looking like a dumbass.
I resisted the temptation.
Freddie Hubbard, yep. Why do I think his name is Hubert Laws? Who the hell is? Oh, he has an album called Morning Star, and the front cover of that album looks a lot like the Red Clay. And the reason why I know that is because I have this on vinyl. I have the Hubert Laws one on vinyl. That's why I confuse it.
Okay.
In other words, I'm a silly goose.
That's weird. Oh man. Yeah. I got caught in my emails. There are people that are reaching out to me to do demos and stuff, and I'm like, Anyway, so Instagram is a very weird place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just in case you didn't know, my Instagram is basically this with just a dash in the middle there.
Mm-hmm.
So if y'all want to follow me, I have reaction videos. They're pretty funny all around. I don't usually put bass stuff up there. I probably am going to go back to doing that every once in a while because, I love bass.
Mm-hmm.
But for whatever reason, people they think they can just talk to you however the hell they want to, like you're not a person. Like like I can't just say something back to you. So that's been a thing that's been happening in the last few days. And I've been having so much fun because I was just I took a cruise last week. So I had nothing but time in ocean to just clap back on everyone. It was so satisfying. Oh, dude.
Just start knocking them back.
One
at a
it was
time.
satisfying. Send. Fucking send. Send.
Sending per my last email.
It was so great. My wife was like, "Why are you evil smiling over there?" Like I'm in a hammock. And I'm just swinging back and forth. Do, fuck you. It was great. So now I'm getting the response back to the I'm getting responses back to the clapbacks. And now I have to decide whether or not they're worth my time to even do it. So I think I might just respond back. You're not worth it. You're not worth it.
Go to bed. You're up to it.
I did one. I shot back at somebody, and my response got way more likes than what the hell they said. So they got like maybe 20, and then my response to them was like 150 likes. It's like, this is funny. So this has been a thing. Anyway, so we've been on here for close to 2 hours. I am going to let you go because, like I said, Far Cry has to be played now that I'm back at the house. And also, I'm probably going to be rocking this bass this week.
Also, you should. I don't like the necks on them. I tried them. Like, I was trying to find a 5-string that I like. And, like, something I could buy at Guitar Center, and I found one of those at a local store here. And I didn't like it. I didn't like the neck. I liked the way it sounded. I didn't like the neck. Too wide.
Wait, so the Player Series?
Yeah, the nut width is too wide for me.
The 4-string or the 5-string?
The 5.
So this.
Yeah, exactly that, just in a different color.
Really?
Didn't like the neck. Yeah, thought the neck was too wide for me.
Like this way or this
Too
way?
tall.
Too tall. Oh
Nut width
man,
is
have you
too
played
tall.
MTD?
I have not.
You are gonna hate that then, because all of
Well,
theirs
that's
is
good to know.
basically
That saves me like a few grand.
like it's 19 millimeter spacing, so it's gonna be tall.
Mm.
So,
Yeah,
meanwhile, your
Machi?
cat's like, "Hey, it's time to eat."
Oh. I'm sorry, I had a thing covering up your cardboard. Take the frustrations out on the cardboard, young man. He's almost 11. He's gonna be 11 in like half a month. Yeah, no, take your. What are you hitting your head against? What are you doing? Oh, there it is. There it is. Now he's taking his frustrations out on the cardboard.
Oh,
That's what he needed to do.
oh.
Something was over his cardboard, so that clearly was a huge problem. And now he's just laying on it. So there's Bocce, everybody. There's my little cat, little kitty cat. He sits on that thing from time to time. There's like 4 spots onto which I essentially can guarantee he is going to be at. He is either on the bed, under the bed, on his cardboard, or on top of his tower here. And if he's on his tower, it's sunny outside, and he is sunbathing, and he probably is passed out from the exhausting work it takes for him to sunbathe, apparently. Because he's 10. So...
Sorry.
The harmonics are nice, though. Like, personally, you know, if I'm doing a harmonic thing, you know, sorry, right? Like, tone at 10, volume at 10, and
I need to get into it. Oh, screw you, dude. Let me get off this dang thing for you to tick me off. No, I'm not
hold
gonna
on,
let you
I
be
gotta
awesome.
flex. I gotta flex.
Bastard.
It's not the whole song, but that's a good chunk of it.
I had to go on mute because I was just up here screaming. I was like, "Oh God!"
I am a very big advocate for bass harmonics. It adds a lot of flavor. I've tried an active jazz bass. I've tried the Fender Player Series 4-string. I like it. I think it could use a better preamp, but I like it. I think
That's
if you go,
That's
you
my
swap the
complaint for
pickup,
this
swap
one.
the preamp, man. Like, you wanna know what I would do in a
This
heartbeat?
was
Here's what I would do on mine.
Go ahead.
I would put in Aguilar hum canceling pickups in it. So like
Okay.
the 60s hum canceling ones with the exposed pickup pulls. Not the ceramic ones, the Almicos. I would put the boost only preamp in it that they have. It's bass and treble, boost only, volume, blend.
Oh, so
Or
4
volume. Or I'd probably go concentric on those actually. Go with like 4 knob setup, and then do the first 2 concentric for volume, and then passive tone if I could do it. And then boost, bass boost, treble boost, or do like the Sigadowski thing where it's just bass or a volume blend, bass treble. But I would do that so fast.
That's simple, yeah.
Mhm.
The plans for this is contingent upon close finishing the designs. So,
Yep,
this is what I'm
because you're
planning.
waiting on the close neck,
I'm waiting on that, which is why
the Mini Cooper.
it probably had the stickers on it still. Because this is gonna be gross. Whenever I actually put it on there, oh, that's gonna be disgusting. Um, yeah, I like these pickups. These pickups are solid. I am gonna swap this for Ardare preamp. I already have it up there, so I'm gonna swap this out, and then
Dude, the preamp and the pickups on it are kind of weak. Like
the
the way the Fender noiseless pickups are.
the preamp. Yes, I actually
Preamps,
like the
definitely.
pickups. I like what they do.
I think they're okay. I think they're a little bit like just boring sounding to me.
Okay.
And I think it's just because of the way they're designed. Like they're stacked on top of each other instead of side to side. And I think just because they're stacked on top of each other, it takes a lot of the life out of them. And I don't know why. It's a weird electronics thing, or it might just be me going crazy in my head. Who knows? I'm completely okay with both. Frankly, if it's me going crazy, that would be the less surprising one.
I've heard of Stranger Things.
I've heard of that show too. Heard it's good.
Oh snap! So yeah. Oh, so this is something, and I could show everybody this. So CFG, right? Cable free guitar. So I have my wireless system and all that stuff.
Yes.
Okay, so I got something in the mail, and I used it today on a gig, but I do not have that bass upstairs. But I will do this. They came out with a new colorway on their straps.
Ooh.
So, the one that I have on my Big L, which is the bass I play today, is a white leopard strap.
Ooh.
And let me just. Are you going there?
I'm already on their website, dude. I'm looking. Wait, the white leopard kind of goes crazy.
Yeah, it goes dumb. Listen, also,
Wait, is
I'm
the
not
new
a-
one? Hold on, pull up the new one. And if it's the one that I think of, I
So
I
let's
want it.
run through it real quick. This isn't promo. I'm not getting paid for this. This is just something that I like, and I'm telling y'all about it. Right?
And honestly, I'd love to be like sponsored by them.
Yeah, it'd be freaking sweet, right? So,
Yeah.
got that one. That's actually down here. Yep.
It's a good one.
This is the new one.
That's so sick.
This is
The
the new
white
one.
strap is so sick.
Yeah, and I put it on the Big Al, which is white and black, because I swapped to pick the cover on it. Oh, stomping! It was great. Got that one. People seen that one. Yup, you got
I have that one. I have it in the small.
Got that one.
I want that one. God damn it! Fuck you. I pulled it up and I went, is that the one you got? If so, I'm gonna be pissed.
I was like,
Say,
yo.
love you so much, Bully. Go fuck yourself. You know, lovingly eat shit.
It's so hard. Like now I gotta get a bass. I gotta get a purple bass now. I gotta do it.
But that's a good thing. That's a good problem to have. So now you just need a purple bass to put it on. Get an
it
offbeat.
just so
Or
happened.
just use the offbeat. Hold on. Let me just grab my offbeat bass lying around. Oh wait, I don't have one. Shitter.
So this is the tribal one, the one that just pulled up, and I had this one on there last week whenever I gigged with it, and yeah, this is So whenever they, This might be the move, man. This might be the move, bro.
This has got Dunlop strap locks on it, so I
Yeah, they actually have strap locks too. So
yeah, I wanted to try
try
'em.
out.
See how
Yeah,
they
so
go. I want to try them. This one's just got Dunlops on them, and I've learned I don't like the Dunlop strap locking system, just because I think it's a little weird and finicky. But also, like, you need like way too much effort to put this thing on, and I want something that's pretty minimal effort.
Mhm.
Like, the only reason why it hasn't gone off yet is because of how much effort it takes to put a damn strap on it. This is actually going to be the next video. I was editing this, and then the events of this weekend have happened, but it's pretty much done. So I might just finalize it and release that early this week, maybe as soon as tomorrow. We'll see. And this Yamaha bass, man, it's the bass that got me to like active basses.
So I did have to show you that, and I'm sorry that this is the one that you wanted.
This is the thing I should have been playing the Jocko stuff on.
Oh,
I'm gonna just leave it at noon.
dude. Oh my God, bro. Hey man, do that intro one more time. Do the beginning part of that song, because I love how that sounds. Oh, dude, let me tell you something. If you go anywhere in a guitar store and you come out on the bass playing that one, you can just stop. You can just like stop. Like, I don't like this one. Boom, 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 boom. This one ain't good.
I need to learn. I need to learn the rest of it because there's like a part where he goes like and I think it's like or like maybe an open A. These harmonics are involved in some way or another. But this is a Yamaha. For those of you who don't know, basically, what I was talking with Sono one day, and he went up to me, and I was like, "Man, I want to try and change some things about how I film on the channel. I just don't have the technology to do it in the way that I want to, but I think a way that would be fun is to just have my camera set up with a tripod, me walk around with a microphone, and like just film that way and see how much I could do with a still shot." And he went, "Dude, just go out with your phone and your camera." And I said, "Oh, okay." So the first one is probably just going to be an entire couple of videos that I'm going to try this on. And this first one's just me on my floor playing it through my Aguilar, going like just talking about it, just super casual, super laid back. I'm going to try maybe the next time do something a little bit more like full and professional and like planned out. But basically, my students canceled on me because it was snowing and it was kind of hard to drive in. And I got a call from my work, and she was like, "Yeah, like all your students canceled today." I was like, oh, "Okay." So I went home and just filmed it.
Okay. Well, I do want to say this, man. This is fun. Don't make this a job.
No.
Yeah,
But I want to keep it fun. That's the whole reason.
Yeah,
why I do
this is
I have
fun.
these like. I think about this stuff all the time. It's
Yeah,
like,
I know,
could
and
do
I don't
this
want you
shot,
to.
I could do this way.
Because-
It would be so cool.
You're this way. I'm also this way. I'm thinking big picture, and I fixate on what I want it to be based on other things I see. So it ends up being like work. So I spin myself to where I don't even do anything. Like I'm just stuck in a beginning stage. So anyway, I do need to do this. So as you playing the sensual sounds of bass guitar, I'm Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid. This is Floof the Bassist. Thank you for joining us on another bass hang. This is bass hang 97, and I hope you have a great night. Love that special someone that you have, and if you don't have anybody, love yourself. Join us again next week, same bass time, respectively, and same bass hour. Till then, y'all be easy. So you just use the voice feed. I need to do a mashup where I just come in with the announcer voice, the smooth jazz.
With the smooth jazz, I mean, honestly, at that point, I would probably just open up with like Nardis, just.
Anyway, Flu, quit being nasty. We gotta get out of here. All right.
Oh,
so
yeah, you're right.
Thank y'all for watching. I've been Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid. Flu, tell them where they can
I
find
have
you.
been. You can find me at Floof the Bassist on YouTube. You can find me at Tuck Floof on Instagram. Those are the two main platforms that I use. And honestly, yeah, just come by and watch my stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's really about it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, baby. Y'all have a good one.
Have a wonderful night, everybody. Stay safe, y'all.